because he's the Intercontinental Champion and you can't have the 2 minor titles. And the problem, Boys Are Awesome, is that we only have these 3 shows. We're already well into the draft. Tyson Kidd? I mean, Tyson Kidd's super injured. But do you want... I guess you could have that as a tag team because they were a tag team before Kidd got hurt. And then have another pick, technically. I don't know if that's what you want to do, or do you just use 2... Here's it's up to you. Do you want Cesaro and Kidd to be a tag team? Because if you want them to be a tag team, then you have to pick them together. But if you pick Kidd as a separate entity, then you separate that tag team. So, Dwarren, it's up to you whether or not you want... Okay, so I don't know what yes means. Do you want them as separate entities, or do you want them to be a tag team? Yes doesn't really answer my question. Team. Okay, so that means you get another pick. So you get that counts as 1 pick since it's a team. So you get another choice, but you can't take Kevin Owens, unfortunately. But either SmackDown or Raw could take Kevin Owens. But Dwarren, you got to choose somebody else. So who do you want? I'll take the tag team. Well, you only get 1 more pick because you picked Cesaro and Kidd as a tag team, and I don't know what the fuck the tag team is. So, hold on, Pat. Dwarren needs to actually pick someone that he could use. You've gotten 1 pick. You get a second pick. 1 separate pick. And you could take, a person or a tag team. Not both, because that would count as 3 picks, and you can't do that. You can't get ahead. And I don't know who the fuck the tag team are. I really don't. He'll take Cesaro, Kidd, and Aries. So you're taking... Okay, so you're taking Austin Aries. I don't have... that's another person that I don't have on here yet, but I will. So I'll put a star next to him and Cruz. All right, so now Pat takes the Hardy Boys. So now NXT gets 2 picks. So NXT, make your picks. As we're gonna put Matt and Jeff on SmackDown. Okay. Paige and Natalya? All right. Paige and Natty are going to NXT. Which brings up Pat once again. No, we have not chosen Enzo and Cass yet. Shit, hold on. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, there we go. So now it's Pat's turn for another SmackDown superstar or women's wrestler. You pick Cass. Just Cass or the tag team? Screw Enzo. Okay, big Cass it is. Fuck the tag team. All right, that's fine. Raw gets 2 picks. So Pat broke up the tag team. But you could do that. If you just want one of the two of them and you don't want the whole tag team, then by all means. So, Dwarn gets 2 picks here. Oh man. What you got, Dwarn? You get 2 picks. And you could pick Enzo, but not Cass. That tag team's been destroyed by beating Heath Slater, that fucking Enzo Amore guy. I tell you what. God damn. But Dwarn, you need to choose some people. There's so many people left. Like we shouldn't be at the point where you're having a hard time choosing. Look at this, man. We got just on this page alone. You could probably I'll let you pick Daniel Bryan, Darren Young with the primetime players, the Revival, Dean Ambrose, the Dudley Boys, Diego and Fernando, Dolph Ziggler. Yeah. And you haven't. The delay sucks. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't delay it so much. Ziggler and Ambrose. Okay, so Ziggler and Ambrose on Raw, and that's totally, whatever. Which puts Pat back on the board here. And you pick Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, okay. And just so you know, Pat, somebody wants to see Big Cass take on the Big Show. Just gonna throw that out there. Yeah, I like. Okay, so we got PTP, and then I can't. Edge is retired, and you already picked a legend. He's been retired for too long now. Yeah, we've already got people picking divas. We are long into that. So you could pick PTP, but you can't pick Edge and Christian. You could pick Christian because I brought him back, but Edge has been away far too long. I mean, unless somebody else backs you up. Like if one of the other GMs for the other shows says they want Edge in here, even if it's not theirs, then I'll back you up. But Edge has been gone too long to bring back. Yeah, you picked Ronda Rousey. But we need Paul to pick somebody else. Hold on, where was it going? Oh yeah, Titus. So Paul, you've got one more. Okay, never mind. Paul, Dwarn backed you up. Dwarn packed you up. So you get Edge and Christian unless you want to switch to the Bella Twins. Okay, so we'll give Edge and Christian to NXT. So Edge and Christian was picked, not the Bellas. So we got somebody who backed him up. So Edge and Christian was picked and not the Bellas. Just so you know. Oh, no Edge and Christian? Oh, never mind. Never mind then. So I guess we'll have the Bella Twins. So Edge and Christian is still up for grabs. So okay. Oh, you want Edge? So is that your other selection or the Bellas? You want Edge or the Bellas? You want Edge? Okay, we're gonna Paul gets Edge on NXT. Okay, so now Pat gets the greatest women's wrestler ever in the history of the world, blue pants. Fuck yes. So Raw gets 2 picks now. Dude, you said you wanted Edge. I asked. Oh my god. So you want Edge and Christian? Is that your final answer, that you want that tag team? Let me know that you just want Edge and Christian. And while you're thinking of that, Dwarn gets 2 picks. I'm just okay. Edge and Christian. Well, you changed it to the Bellas, and then you just said Edge, so I was really confused. So there, Edge and Christian. It's finalized, set in stone. NXT's got it. So we got Nakamura, who's also not on my game yet, but it will be added. And then you can't pick Enzo and Cass. Colin Cassidy's been picked, but not Enzo. You were allowed to break up tag teams if you just want one. So that's what Pat did. He said fuck Enzo and he picked Cass. So you could pick Enzo, but you can't pick both of them because Cass is already on SmackDown. So you're gonna have to repick that one, Dwarn. CM Punk? Alrighty then. CM Punk it is. So CM Punk, and now it is back to Pat. Boys are awesome. You could totally help them or give them suggestions. Oh, well, Pat, wait. It's the 3-time tag team champions in this game, but you get all the New Day. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. Yeah. They're the brand new WWE tag team champions, so that means the WWE tag titles are on SmackDown. So Raw will have to have a tournament for the World Tag Team Championships. So that means that the New Day go into Smack Diddly. And then we'll go up to Kofi. So NXT gets a couple of picks. Roman Reigns has already been selected. He is on NXT. But Paul, you get 2 picks. The New Day has just been crowned by SmackDown. So that means that Raw will have the World Tag Team titles, which we'll have a tournament for eventually. Though so far, he's got Ratchet and Manic, the Lucha Dragons, Cesaro, and Kid. That's 3 tag teams, so we'll see how much Raw can continue to get for tag teams. But Paul, you've got 2 picks. 3D and the Bellas? Alright. Devon, Dudley, going to NXT. Bubba Ray, Dudley going to NXT. And now, finally, Nikki and Brie Bella going to NXT. All right. 3D and the Bellas have been picked. So, Pat, Big Show, Coolio. All right, Big Show. Big Show is on SmackDown. That's right, a fan. That's right. Somebody wanted you to have Big Show versus Big Cass.